Hello,
Mike's alive.
everybody! Happy Wednesday. How are we doing?
We got the echo thing again.
Echo thing again. That's on your end, my friend.
How do I turn that off?
Oh, wait. Actually, that is on my end, isn't it? Because it ain't on my end. It is fully... There.
There we go.
Okay. So we're good now. Great, my friend. How are you?
I'm pretty good. It's Wednesday, middle of the week. I have been looking forward to finishing the dad list. So.
Dude, same. Same.
Just saw Fast 10 last night.
Oh, God.
Like I've been telling people, I have not watched any of the other Fast movies except for Hobbs and Shaw. So
okay, now I have to really think about this.
Yes.
What have I? Okay, Fast and Furious movies. Now I think about which ones I've actually seen. I've seen Fast and Furious original. I've seen Fast 2. What is the Turbocharged? That's not a movie, is it?
Not as far as I'm aware.
All right, I didn't cut that. Los Banderos. What the fuck? Okay.
No idea.
Where is just like, here we go. Here's the wiki. All right, so I've seen Fast and Furious. I've seen Too Fast, Too Furious. I've not seen Tokyo Drift. I gave up at that point. I've not seen Fast and Furious. I think I've seen Fast 5.
I think you said you stopped at Fast 5.
I stopped at Fast 7. Because everyone was like, oh, it's really cool. And it's, Paul Walker's last. And then I saw a car drive around a building. I'm like, this is stupid. so stupid. And it's just like, cyber terrorist safer. Damn it. Like, what the fuck?
We have to drive fast cars to save the world.
Like, when I saw them driving on ice, I was like, what the absolute is going on here? What is this?
Is 7 the one with the nuclear submarine?
No, that's Fate of the Furious.
That's 8. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, what is going on?
Oh, what movie was Gal Gadot in? Wasn't she in like 2 or 3 through like 5 or 6?
I don't fucking know. I didn't know her existed until she was in Wonder Woman, honestly.
Okay, that makes sense.
So, yeah, I have no fucking clue, man.
Because a whole bunch of characters show up who I'm pretty sure all of them have been revealed to not be dead anymore. But there's some who I know have died in the past and have come back.
Wait, I'm looking at this Wikipedia article. Yeah. There was a television series?
Huh?
Do you not see with me highlighting this? It's a television series.
No, I'm looking at it.
Tell it.
I'm unaware that there was ever a television.
Short films. Animated series.
Animated series?
Fast and Furious Spy Racers.
Oh, God.
So there was 2 short films. The Turbocharged Prelude for Too Fast, Too Furious, and Los Bandoleros. I think I screwed that up. Los Bandoleros. And that sounds right. Los Bandoleros. Hold on. Los Bandoleros. So, that fucking...
Yo, how long has John Cena been in this franchise?
I don't know, dude. I don't... It just confuses the shit out of me.
It was great seeing all these characters like pop up, and it was that same effect as in Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man No Way Home, where it was like, okay, pause in the theater because everyone's gonna be like, ooh.
Bro, I have no fucking clue. Hello, like, Morty, welcome Morty, check out Snowslab, please.
Hey, Morty.
Thank you.
Don't worry, Vin Diesel is what we're gonna finish out with.
I updated the software recently on my mixing board, and now the air horn button is just more obnoxious.
Nice. That's extremely obnoxious. That's ridiculously obnoxious.
Isn't that great? It doesn't cut off. It used to cut off. It would cut off every button press, but now just
It's just constant.
I can just mash the shit out of that.
Hey,
You
Cave.
know what this needs? More air horn. You said it.
Corn's getting horny. Man, do you have a cowbell? Like, we need more cowbell. We need to counteract the horny with cowbell.
I do need a cowbell. All right, so welcome back to the Daddy Cheer List, brought to you by Gray. This is all his idea. Air horn, thank you, Saber. Everyone can save in the chat along with Cave. Please, and thank you. In case you didn't know, if you want to catch up, I'm giving that Daddy season. Don't worry. All the previous editions of the Daddy Cheer List, brought to you by Gray, can be found on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/@acornsvods. I need more subs, so please go sub. As soon as I can fucking get the damn link. Here we go.
Oh, and hey, anyone who has not but wants to, I am posting the link to this current version of the tier list in Acorns General in your Discord. Yes. In the Nut House. So, like, bam.
Also, just post it here. Post it in the chat here too.
Yeah, I will. Oh, I'm allowed? Sweet.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. I have like no really restrictions. I don't think. If it screws up, I'll fix it. So
you are gonna have to add some tiers at the very bottom because tier list is kind of funky.
Yeah. But we're ready. So one of the ones that, as we were like rebuilding the list, that we wanted to kind of figure out and see what was going on was I had Stan Marsh a lot higher originally, and I don't know how this happened.
Yeah.
I had Stan Marsh, to show you the original image from last stream.
Yeah, he was.
I had him
in like
top Poppy.
Which I think what happened there is we were rushing to get through as many as possible, and someone just said it, and we threw him up there without much thought. Because there's not many good parents in South Park. He's one of the better ones, probably. But, like, I wouldn't put him past good dad, and that's a stretch.
Yeah.
Because he abandons his kids a lot.
I would almost put him bad dad, honestly.
I'm not against that. It's like, I'll put him bad dad. Because, like, the thing that's coming into my brain the most right now is he abandoned his kids to go become a famous, singer and to do shitty country music covers.
Feeling good
and then
on
he
a Wednesday.
And then he became Lord.
Right.
So, like, yeah, Cave is right. In comparison to the rest, he's a gem.
Right.
But, like, that's not a great endorsement.
Right. It's not a great endorsement. You're right. But
yeah. So I think he belongs in Bad Dad.
Bad Dad. It's fine. I'm very fine with bumping him down from top Poppy to Bad Dad.
He did not deserve to be in the likes of top Poppy with everyone else in there. No.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And for a majority of these, we're going with fictional characters, except for two of them.
Yeah.
One of them I argued for greatly. And we'll get to him later. He's down here if you know who he is.
Yeah, you argued a lot.
I argued
so
a lot.
It's like, fine.
And then just another one who's just very near to the community. So
dear to our hearts, and also his internet personality is kind of what we're ranking here.
Yes.
Because that's a very strong parasocial relationship.
Yes. Danny Tanner, is he? Oh man, it's on the list.
Yeah, he's Bob Saget. He's on here.
Yeah, he's on here. He's right.
He's in Good Dad, I think. Yeah, he's
right
Good
there.
Dad.
Yeah, he's Good Dad.
Yeah,
All right.
solid
So
dad.
Idris Elba's character from Pacific Rim.
So, General Stacker Pentecost. Not only is he a badass mech pilot, he is leader of the rebellion, not rebellion, but like the final forces. So he has kind of a fatherly role there. He adopts Mako Mori and raises her to be a badass pilot in her own right, and only wants what's best for her, but he does a little bit of the holding on too tightly.
Yeah.
So, like, I think he's a good dad, because when it comes down to it, he does what's right for her. He understands her very deeply. So I would argue good or great dad personally. But
not perfect, but good dad. I'm going with Cave on this one. I think you're kind of in the same boat, Gray.
Because what I'm not mentioning, he was dead or he was absent for a good portion of his son, played by Finn from Star Wars. I can't remember the actor's name.
John Boyega.
John Boyega, thank you. Yep. He was absent from John Boyega's life for a very long time. So, like, that can also hurt his dad ranking a little bit.
Right.
But I think good dad fits.
I think good dad fits too.
Stan Pines.
Yeah. No, I think it's great because, like, he was like, Mako was her name, right?
Yeah, Mako.
He was like a good dad to her and made sure to care for her because, I mean, think about it. Like, when the kaiju first came down, like, she was by herself and he came and rescued her up. So, good dad, but absent from
his from his other son.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to say actual because adoptive kids are still very much actual kids, but from his son's life, he was absent.
Yes. Oh, yeah, by the way, shout out to Tina Turner. Rest in peace.
No. Okay, moving forward, next character on the list.
Grunkle Stan.
Grunkle Stan.
So this is from, what is that show called?
Gravity Falls.
I've heard great things about the show.
So many good things. Grunkle Stan, he is watching his grand niece and nephew, Dipper and Mabel, for the summer. He knows about the crazy weird shit that's happening in Gravity Falls. He lies about it, just kind of sells they're urban legends, don't worry about it, try and keep them safe from it. Then after it gets to the point where it is impossible to ignore anymore, he has their backs, protecting them, helping them with whatever they need. At one point when there's a zombie outbreak, he is punching and beating the crap out of zombies with brass knuckles and a baseball bat to protect them. He fights a dinosaur to protect Mabel's pig, who he got in danger but ultimately saves the day. And in the finale, he is, even though he does not want to be there, he is there for his family. He also helps teach Dipper, he teaches Dipper toxic masculinity, but then later teaches him very healthy masculinity. So I'm thinking just all the stuff wrapped up in Grunkle Stan. He grows after a while. I'm thinking good or great dad.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know you can see the Windows menu, okay? Relax. I'm trying to get my timer. The timer. Carlisle Cullen?
Yeah, the dad from Twilight.
Oh.
The vampire dad.
This is our third entry into the dad list, Morty, so we've had to we cannot add any more. We can't add any more, period.
Yeah. Yeah, we cannot make any on-the-fly additions.
Yes, unfortunately.
Because it takes a whole lot of effort to just make the list the first time and to reset where all of our characters are. Yeah, Sea Saber, he punched a dinosaur to protect his niece's pet pig, which is awesome.
What I've gathered about Grunkle Stan is he's the opposite of Rick Sanchez.
yes, he is anti-Rick. He cares about his family so much, which is why I personally want to put him in Great Dad, but I want you to have some sort of input.
I mean, like, I'm just reading off chat here. Alling says he's an iffy person. Great Dad, exclamation point, gave up a little bit of everything for his kids. Grunkle Stan. He seems like a good guy. We'll go Great Dad. Right there.
Like,
Great Dad. All right, next. Stan Smith.
good morning,
Asshole.
USA.
Be the fuck out of God. It means protecting those kids.
Yeah, he is an asshole, but he will beat God to protect those kids. That is very accurate.
Yeah.
So, like, I think Stan belongs in Great Dad. I think he's a solid pick there.
Yeah, it's bordering on. I would almost put him good dad. It seems like, I don't know, great dad? Like,
sorry. I was talking about Grunkle Stan still. Stan Smith. I mean, he protects his kids. He gives his kids a lot of trouble, though. He is another McFarlane dad.
Yeah, I've already put Grunkle Stan in Great Dad.
Yeah.
So
sorry.
I've already moved on.
Gotcha. So
Tim
Stan
Taylor.
Smith, good dad.
Oh God. All right.
I didn't want to put
Nah.
Tim Taylor on here. I have weird feelings about Tim Allen, so like he's off the list.
Yeah.
Moving forward, Stoic the Vast.
Where are we putting Stan Smith though?
Oh, sorry. I would say probably dad. Exclamation point, because he does.
It's in it's in the show's name, literally.
Yeah, American Dad. He gives his kids a lot of shit, but at the end of the day, he does also give them a lot of okay moments, so it balances out.
Yeah. All right, Stoic
the Vast.
Okay. So I'm moving up the list to like the points where I think he might land.
Gotcha.
So start. I would say Stoic is like exclamation point dad or good dad territory.
Okay.
Because at the first How to Train Your Dragon film, I think he is very harsh on his kids. Right? He's very hard on his kids.
Yeah.
But by the end of it, I think he understands Hiccup and really cares for him. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen How to Train Your Dragon 2, I think he makes a great sacrifice.
Yes.
I would say, for my argument, good dad.
Yeah, definitely at the beginning of his story,
yes.
not a great dad, but by the end of the first movie, like you said, he understands Hiccup and respects Hiccup
by the
so
end.
much. And then the second movie, he is on board with Hiccup being chief one day. He is enthusiastically supportive of the dragons and Hiccup just as like an inventor, tinkerer, and dragon rider.
Yes.
So I think good dad is solid territory for Stoic.
Cave says Stoic the Vast, kind of not a great dad. I mean, redeemable baby, but not great. Yes, as we said, not great to the start. Not great to the start, but I think towards the end of it, he really redeems himself and really cares about Hiccup. I'm also really about redemption.
Oh yeah,
I'm really about redemption. Like,
redemption.
If you come back around and you're like, hey, I fucked up. I understand. I'll make the ultimate sacrifice for you. That says a lot in my heart, but that's just me. By the way, welcome to King of Dad. Diz into the chat. Give him some nice love, please, and thank you.
Diz of Dads. Yeah, exactly. And even just like Cave says, yeah, started crap, but pulled his head out of his butt, and once he did, dove into supporting his kid whole hog. Again, end of the first movie, he starts becoming a good dad. Whole of the second movie, good dad territory.
Yes.
Good dad in the entire second movie.
Yes. Yep. Yep.
All right.
Yes, Diz is best dad. We agree. Diz, how you doing, buddy? He bows
King of dads.
to the crowd. Yeah. Apparently, Hopper gets the ladies going. I mean, come on, look at Hopper, dude.
Yeah.
Just look.
Well, we
look
put
at
Hopper
him.
in Great Dad Hot.
He's in Great Dad Hot somewhere. Well, he's top poppy.
Yeah, he's top poppy.
Like,
he's
something about
above.
dude. Something about a mustache. A good mustache.
A good mustache on a good dad.
Mustache with a good jawline. That's all I'm saying. All right.
I like how a bunch of the dads in Top Poppies have mustache.
I mean, come on.
Good mustache, man.
Good mustache.
All right, moving forward. Stu
Pickles. Listen, if you can sit there and just make your children pudding at 3 a.m. because you lost all your will to live, that says a lot to me. Okay.
What does that say? What does that say about Stu's dadding?
It says you're a good dad.
I think good dad. He's because especially in All Grown Up, which is them in like middle school, he is. I think he's pretty receptive to. What's his younger sons? It's Tommy and Dill. He's pretty understanding to Dill and how, like, for the time, weird Dill is, where Dill is just obviously some form of neurodivergent. But, like, he gets it. He understands, does his best, even though he doesn't understand all the time. He still cares deeply about his kids and wants to support them. So,
well, I don't want to fully read what Diz just typed out, but
kid and whole hog in the same sentence. Kid.
This goes on YouTube later. Come on.
Sorry.
That's fine. It's fine. All right. I think good dad is a great territory for Stu Pickles.
Yeah. Good dad, Stu Pickles.
All right. What is his name? Liam Neeson.
I have not seen Taken.
His name is Brian something. It's Brian something.
Brian something.
Brian
Morty
something.
Brian
Mills.
Brian Mills.
Brian Mills. I mean, honestly, Brian Mills going above and beyond for his kid, going to a concert in Paris and getting kidnapped and then just going full John Wick, I think puts him in the same territory as John Wick.
Okay, and we put John Wick in
Great Dad Hot.
Great Dad Hot. So I think we can put Liam Neeson right next to John Wick. I think that fits.
Yep, I totally agree.
Okay, so
Great Dad Hot.
This next character,
Treasure Planet.
No, that is Tarzan's biological
We're not putting
father.
Mr. Crab in the hot dad category.
Shush, Morty. We're not eating the dads. You might, if you want to eat the dads. That is on your own time, but you're not eating the dads here. Anyway, this next dad is Tarzan's biological father from Tarzan, and the only reason I put him on this list is because he is very handsome with that mustache and sideburn combo. Look at that chin. Look at that man. I'm fine putting him in dad exclamation. Although he makes an entire treehouse with his wife alone in the jungle, and it's like a tree mansion.
I just want to say I'm going to lock out my Canadian son when he comes here in June. And locking him out of the house.
we're all gonna be having fun in your basement, and Jodling's just gonna be looking through the little window.
Wayne Gretzky will be posted up outside the door and just straight up saying, "No, sorry, sorry, sorry,
Sorry.
nope,
Sorry, kid.
sorry.
All right,
Tenzin.
So, he does sort of kind of fall. Well, okay, he doesn't fall in the same
Psyche!
trap. Psyche! Blah, 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 blah.
Wait, no, that's
Not Psyche.
chat.
Leaf Man.
Leaf Man!
Sorry, I'm not Psyche. I'm
Yeah.
yeah, it's true. June is coming, and that'll be my chance to absorb her power. So don't worry about it, Psyche.
Oddly, I have cameras on my patio. Okay, you can't get in, buddy.
Hello,
It's Fort Knox.
Morty.
On the gamer deck?
The gamer deck
Okay.
has cameras.
Nice. All right, we still got a lot of dads to work through.
Perfect.
By the way, I'm in the
what
check-in
did I
shots.
miss?
Please, thank you, please. What did you miss?
Yeah, give me the high points.
All right, so
we talked about Randy Marsh.
Yep.
We readjusted him on the list.
because he was for some reason top poppy, and I don't know why.
Stacker Pentecost from Pacific Rim, Stoic the Vast, and Stu Pickles are all in good dad territory.
Yep.
Grunkle Stan from Gravity Falls is in great dad territory. We put the dad from Taken in great dad hot territory. And we put Tarzan's dad in dad exclamation point, because look at that mustache. Look at
You
that
didn't
kid.
put him in dad hot.
I
My
want to
dad
put him in
hot?
dad hot,
What?
but I can't justify it
Wait.
because we don't see him as a dad.
Wait,
We
who?
do
What?
see him.
Wait, no, slow down. What? Who?
Tarzan's dad.
Tarzan's dad with the mustache.
Where do I put him?
Psyche and I think he's hot, so he should be in Great Dad Hot.
Who? What? Which one?
He should be in Dad exclamation point right now.
This guy?
Yeah, he's dad. I don't
That
know.
man fights off
Yes.
creatures,
Okay.
builds
Okay,
a house
fine.
for his family.
Fine.
Oh my God.
Fine. I just don't have any context.
He does fight and die to a leopard to protect his baby.
I
Yeah,
just don't have
Yeah,
any context.
that'll happen.
Fine, but hi, Suki, by the way. How you doing?
I say.
I'm doing okay. I was able to stream for an hour all on my own.
I'm proud of you.
better.
Proud of you.
Can you make sure that you're good by in 2 weeks?
Oh, I will be. I will be.
All right.
Plus, I got the medicine I needed from the doctor.
Good. I'm proud of you.
And if not, teeth will be unsupervised.
Oh,
Dun,
good.
So good luck.
Great.
No.
Anyways, Tenzin.
Tenzin.
Ooh.
Tenzin Last Airbender.
Parker,
Um,
your last airbender.
Okay, one, he's voiced by J.K. Simmons, so that gives him
Right.
points for dad voice. It's obvious he greatly cares about his kids, but he is very, very focused on airbender stuff. So he is a little harsh on his kids, a little strict.
Yeah, I don't. It's.
He loosens up as the show goes on, though.
I would exclamation point dad.
I'm
Caillou's
not
dad?
against it.
Caillou has a dad?
Oh, I thought that abomination just spawned naturally.
Yeah, like
Okay.
it's cancerous growth.
Right, just
I mean,
we're
yeah.
this is part 3. We can't add anymore. Caillou had a dad?
Yeah, I never watched Caillou, so I didn't know Caillou had parents.
Nope. Yep.
I thought Caillou was just a gross little spawn running on the side of the road.
gross little spawn. Anyways,
I watched Caillou,
I'm
and
sorry.
his dad was a little bad. She should have slapped that kid. Like, I'm not even.
Here at the combined Acorns and Nuthouse Media and Great All Streams, do not condone the slapping of kids.
No, yeah, Nuthouse Media, we don't condone that. If you want to contact us, you can contact us at Nuthouse Media. Chicago, Illinois, 60652.
You know how they tell you to like bite a dog's ear to get it to respect you? My kid, gonna bite him.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that's
Okay.
a little concerning, but okay.
Okay, let's move from
Let's
one
move
child.
Let's move
Let's
on.
move from one parent potentially abusing their kids to one parent who did abuse their kids.
No.
T. Hanos.
No.
Rash.
No.
But wait, is there a worst dad hot category?
No, he looks like the fucking purple guy from McDonald's.
Yeah, Grimace.
I don't find him attractive
Yeah.
at
Things on
all.
the
I'm
internet.
sorry.
No. His voice not bad, but the rest of him, nah.
Hey, let's throw my
Trash.
child over the edge for a stone.
Hey, let's replace all of my child's bones and other body parts with mechanical parts because she keeps losing in fights.
We don't want
Was a
nut
nice
section. No, he's trash.
He's trash.
Yeah.
I don't
Now,
burnt
saying-
dude? Was he burnt? No,
You
he
kill
was.
half the universe.
No,
Ash Dad.
he was burnt. No, he was burnt because
Oh,
at the end of
okay.
Infinity War, his
No,
whole left arm.
no, that's a
got
different
destroyed.
Thanos. That's a
I-
different timeline Thanos.
But both Thanoses still replaced all of Nebula's everything.
But he's not burnt dead. He's just trash.
He's just trash, which is worse.
I put him couple steps above Ego, though.
No, I'm putting him right above Ego because he still genocided planets
Very true.
Yeah, and basically the entire universe, you know.
and
Right,
the universe.
Right.
And he felt bad about it.
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
Oh.
Little
This
bit.
is wrong. Shut up.
All we are is dust in the wind.
Now moving to a better dad in the MCU, Thor.
Great dad hot. Great dad.
Great dad hot.
He's
Great
pretty
dad
great
hot.
dad. If
Mother
anyone
of
watched the
lesbians.
fourth Thor,
Does he have kids?
yes. At the
Yes.
end of 4, he adopts a kid. Also, he gives like 30 kids the power of Thor for like 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So like,
Yeah,
as of
yeah.
Thor 4, he's a dad.
The blurb was too
Yeah.
quiet. I'm so sorry, Saber. Can I play that again? Is it possible to play the blurb again?
What I do, if it doesn't go through, I make the noise myself.
But it just says prop. Wait, can I just? Hold on. Can I just? I can't. Might be able to play it again. Hold on. No. Clicking the link does nothing. Log in. Hold on.
Okay.
I want to make sure he gets his 100 biddies worth.
Hey, did anyone here play World of Warcraft?
Nope.
Way back in the day, I was a
Really?
space goat,
Ooh. Spoke.
a Draenei.
Aha.
Oh.
They're basically just tieflings, yeah?
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I will
No.
just make it up for you. Searching DILF.
Dude.
Careful what you get.
I mean, it's blurb.
Yeah,
It won't show
it's
up
blurb.
though. It won't show up. Seymour.
I just make the noise myself, and I get creative with it.
All right. Well, then here we go. Ready
What's
for
the
it?
noise?
I'm a proper DILF.
Oh.
Clip it. Clip it. Clip it. Put it in the soundboard.
Yeah, can we get that in a Discord soundboard for reasons?
Oh God, not the Discord soundboard.
Discord soundboard.
All right.
right.
Yeah, there you go. You got your fulfillment.
Thanks, Saber.
All right. It's a fucking.
Timmy Turner's
Yes.
dad. So, the whole point of getting a Fairly Odd Parent is that they are terrible and do not pay attention to their kid.
Yeah.
So, terrible.
Terrible.
Terrible dad, hot.
No, shut up, Psyche, God.
I apologize for her behavior. We've been working on it, but I mean, look. I can do
Listen,
something.
I have so much curse reserves in my soul, and it's happening before the
fine.
meetup. So just like get ready.
No, actually, just stomach it for the meetup so that we have content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep it for the content.
Hello there,
Yes,
David. Welcome to David Check This Us, love, please, and thank you.
But I don't really think
Yeah, you were just doing it for being terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have a dad
Okay.
joke for us? Tell us a dad joke.
Ooh, hit us.
It's a dad joke.
Tell us a dad joke. All right.
Damon Pie.
Tony
Stark.
Stark built this in a cave with a box of scraps.
But
The OG dad, when I was your age, I built this in the desert.
hey, guys, I love you 3000.
Oh, God. Now I'm going to cry.
Why'd you have to do that?
What is the favorite fruit of a giraffe?
Why?
What is the favorite fruit of a giraffe?
I don't know.
I don't know. Ah,
Nectarines. Oh, God.
ba-ba-ba-ba. Proud of you, proud of you, proud of you.
All right. How do you make a
Solid
pool
joke.
table laugh? Tickle its balls. Oh, my God. What do you call an elephant that doesn't matter? I don't know what, Damon. All right, where are we putting Tony Stark?
Let's see. Movie Tony. I mean, okay.
Obvious.
He does literally invent time travel to save his basically adoptive like protege / surrogate son.
I mean, yeah, I think that puts him in good dad territory at least.
Yeah.
He also, in telling his friend with the all-powerful world-changing implement or universe-changing implement, says, "Do not change anything that has happened in the last 5 years, solely to protect the existence of his daughter." So, those are some strong points.
I would
Those
say
are-
great dad, good dad territory for Stark.
I
Because he
agree.
loves Morgan.
I'd say great dad.
Yeah.
He loves Morgan. He, again, the heartbreak when he tells Steve, "I lost the kid," at the beginning of Endgame because of what happened in Infinity War. Just like, you don't get that emotion unless you really care.
Right. Chad
So-
is just getting loose with the fucking dad jokes.
All right. Speaking of getting loose and being a dad, Torbjorn.
Torbjorn is ready.
God, that man couldn't cross his legs to save his life.
He couldn't. He really couldn't.
So many kids.
So many kids. One of his kids got taken by Reinhardt.
Bring out your welcome mat.
He had to get piccoloed. Someone else had to raise a kid.
Just like, I've got too
hear
many.
Y'all are saying great dad hot.
Well, I mean, have you seen his beach skin?
If no comment.
Because there's nothing to comment on.
I
It's
might be
perfect.
tiny, but I ain't short.
For the last time, I'm Swedish.
I'm Swedish.
But we'll put him there for the memes. And also sheer quantity. The amount of kids.
Wait, how many kids has Torbjorn had?
He has like 8 or 9. He has a lot.
Because I only know Brigitte.
Well,
Oh,
she's
yes.
the oldest.
She's the oldest.
He
He
has
has so
14
many.
kids? 14 kids.
He has a lot.
That's a lot of
Okay.
that's so many
You
children.
could break them into teams and have a sports game.
You could break them
7
in.
versus 7.
You could
Please
break
don't
them
break
into
the-
teams that have their own Overwatch League teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Everybody,
just the
welcome to
Lindholm.
Teddy and the Chat. Give us nice love, please, and thank you.
Alright, Teddy.
Everyone,
All right.
Putting me in tier list triple S. I'm not a daddy. Yet.
It's a dwarf thing, Acorns.
It's a dwarf.
Oh God, is Brigitte? No, Brigitte is not the youngest.
She's the youngest?
She's not the youngest.
Oh God.
No, because we see no. In the Christmas comic, we see Brigitte standing off to the side around like 15 children. Unless those are all his grandkids.
How old is Brig?
You mean he may have other tall children I haven't seen?
He may have other tall children.
Ooh.
Brigitte is 23.
Hold it in, Psyche.
Well,
Dwarves multiply.
anyways, let's go ahead and move on here. Keep Sally forward.
Moving forward.
All right,
we've got Uncle Phil.
Top Poppy, I will fight.
I will not even disagree with you on that one.
Not arguing.
I will not disagree with you on that one. Oh shit.
Top Poppy, no questions asked.
Yeah.
I am even.
Takes in Will.
Is there any disagreements here in chat? Because I will show you a clip that brings our argument to light and says yes.
I feel like you should show the clip.
I think you should show the clip anyway.
It's gonna be the clip. The eyes have it good.
Clip.
It's not the prison clip. No, it's not the prison clip. It's the clip where Will comes in after talking to his dad for the first time in a couple years, and he says, "Oh, what does he say?
Why doesn't he want me?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Why did he leave me? Or how come he don't want me? That's what it is. That's the clip. We're just gonna watch this because.
Before you press play, fun fact: Will Smith also had like a terrible relationship with his dad. And like
Really?
in an interview talks about how like the actors got really close. So it hits even harder that it's like half acting and half not.
Oh God. Oh, okay. All right. Do you want me to share the audio with you while we watch the clip, or have you all seen it before? Or
I've seen it too many times.
I've seen it.
Don't
but
care. Suffer with me.
Hit that audio.
Hit that audio. There we go. That's on here. All right. Audio, please. Here we go, chat.
Sit down.
I ain't got time for no lecture.
I said sit down, Lou. You know, Will was doing just fine until you showed up. But now that you're back, you have responsibilities to him.
Look, we're still gonna take the trip.
Oh, bull! Bull! Will is not a coat that you hang in the closet, then pick it up when you're ready to wear it. His life goes on. He's not supposed to be here for you. You're supposed to be here for him.
You get off my back! You think I want this? It just happened! Now, when Will was a baby, I was scared.
Cut the crap, all right? Cut it. Because I've been there. But I didn't run out on my family. I was there every day for them because that's what a man does.
Fine, Philip. You win. You the man. You a better man than me. You happy? Now, you gonna tell Will or not?
I'm not going to do your dirty work for you.
Fine. I'll call him from the road.
Yeah, then why don't you do that?
Yeah, I'll do that. Daddy out! What's up? Will, man, I'm glad you're here. Some business came up I gotta handle. So we're gonna have to put our trip on hold. You understand?
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Just for a couple of weeks.
I understand.
Yeah, maybe a little longer.
Yeah, whatever.
Look, I'll call you next week and we'll iron out the details. Okay?
Yeah.
It was great seeing you, son.
You too, Lou.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Will.
You
know what? Actually, this works out better for me. You know, the Slimmies of summer come to class wearing next to nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's all right to be angry.
Hey, why should I be mad? I'm saying at least he said goodbye this time. I just wish I hadn't wasted my money buying this stupid present.
I'm sorry. If there was something that I
Hey,
could
you know
do-
what? You ain't got to do nothing, Uncle Phil. Hey, ain't like I'm still 5 years old, you know? Ain't like I'm gonna be sitting up every night asking my mom, when's Daddy coming home, you know? Who needs him? Hey, he wasn't there to teach me how to shoot my first basket, but I learned, didn't I? Hey, I got pretty damn good at it too, didn't I,
Yeah,
Uncle Phil?
you did.
Got through my first day without him, right? I learned how to drive, I learned how to shave, I learned how to fight without him. I had 14 great birthdays without him. He never even sent me a damn card. To hell with him! I ain't need him then and I don't need him now.
Well,
Nah, you know what, Uncle Phil? I'm gonna get through college without him. I'm gonna get a great job without him. I'm gonna marry me a beautiful honey, and I'm gonna have me a whole bunch of kids. I'm gonna be a better father than he ever was. And I sure as hell don't need him for that, because ain't a damn thing he could ever teach me about how to love my kids. How come he don't want me, man?
Oh, God, man. Just honestly, I don't care like what Will does. Like that is just like the best performance he's ever had in his life.
Yeah,
Like bar none.
because it wasn't fully a performance.
No, it's just
You
Oh.
know, yeah.
oh.
Yeah, so Uncle Phil,
Yep,
top poppy,
top poppy,
no
doesn't
questions
matter.
asked.
Poppy.
Top Poppy. That's also like my argument for Yondu further down the line too. It's like the same, almost same scene. So, moving on. Who the fuck is this dude?
He's why I was asking about World of Warcraft.
Nope, never.
I want to say Teeth and or Andy told me to put this character on the list. So, Dad quotes because I have no idea.
All right. We're putting Uncle Phil king of dads. All right.
Yeah, that's fair.
King of
That's
dads.
fair.
Yeah.
He belongs up there with Iroh, definitely.
Absolutely. Like look at that list. You get Iroh, Din Djarin, Uncle Phil, worth it.
All right, who's next? Vegeta.
Where are we putting this dude?
Dad.
Oh, sorry, that dude. Yeah, Dad quotes.
Dad. Not dad, but
No, just
not dad,
Dad?
but dad. All right, Vegeta.
Somewhere above
Kakarot.
Goku, but below Piccolo, I would say. Because Vegeta actually, I feel like, was more involved with his kids, but like an asshole, so like not as good as Piccolo.
True. In Super, he
Oh,
is
my
like he's fully like reformed and like good guy.
Yeah.
And one of the best scenes that Vegeta has in Super is Beerus, the god of destruction, at a like party, moves to attack his wife, or like just slaps her. He just fucking slaps Bulma, and Vegeta flies off the handle after being absolutely terrified of Beerus because he knows how powerful Beerus is. So he flies off the handle and yells, "Not my Bulma!"
Yeah, I'd say good dad.
So like, I think
Yeah.
good dad fits for Vegeta.
I think that's fair. Chat
takes
here
him
is
a while.
saying, Odling says, first of all, I am Vegeta. Second of all, I am Vegeta. Third of all, you want to be Vegeta, but you can't be Vegeta because I'm Vegeta. But also more, he says, how do you make a Kleenex dance? Put a little boogie in it. Ow, thank you. I hate it. Thank you. Saber, though, has an argument here. He could have promised to make Trunks to the amusement park for getting that hit on him. Also, Beerus told the universal power to fuck off because he wanted to be there for his daughter's birth. And then McTeddy says, Vegeta was carrying a father, but never wanted to admit that he was one. Cave says, decent dad. So, I'm saying, like, good dad, exclamation point.
I'm
good
willing to put
dad.
him in good dad. He
Yeah.
splits the difference
Good dad?
pretty well from Piccolo and Goku.
Chat, what do you think?
also-
Good dad?
Saber says good dad or above.
Good dad or above. All right.
Because with Vegeta, it takes him a long time to go from a terrible, evil villain to a good person, but he gets there.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. All right. Ponytail Man. Who the fuck is that?
So this is Von Hohenheim from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. He is the biological father of our two MCs. He also is connected to the villain father, who basically has a copy of his body because they worked in a deal for immortality a long time ago, and yada, yada, yada. He has not been in his kid's life because he has basically been on a walkabout to atone for his sins from his immortal life of helping horrible people do horrible things. And he comes around in the end, helps the boys, but the boys want like nothing to do with him. So he is deeply apologetic and remorseful of being a terrible dad, but he was a terrible dad and an absentee father for the majority of his kids' lives. Did I miss anything?
No, that's pretty much it. I would only say dad in quotations because at least he feels bad about it and tries to amend things, but like he sucked.
He does suck.
Yeah.
But he
All
doesn't
right.
actively harm his kids.
Yeah.
I feel
So,
like
go ahead.
bad dad, like not worst possible, but whatever's
Bad
quite like, yeah, just
dad.
terrible dad.
Chat,
Or
any
bad
input
dad.
there?
I think
Saber
bad
says,
dad-
quotations dad.
You know what? I could go for bad dad, you know?
like I think he rides the line between bad
Yeah.
dad and quotes dad.
Okay. Question marks, dad. Why are skeletons so calm? Because nothing gets under their skin. I hate it. Thank you. All right. Who the fuck is Mustache?
Okay, Mustache Man, also known as Whitebeard, because in Japanese. Oh, hey, Karma's here and Andy is below.
Screaming! The One Piece is real.
The One Piece is real.
I
it's
wish
fine, Karma.
you
Go
could
get used to it.
hear the blurbs, but unfortunately,
I wish I
not.
could hear the blurbs too.
But yes, did I hear we have
No.
some other guests?
Karma is apparently being bullied by Andy.
Andy, why Karma? Hello, Karma.
We can all bully Karma together.
Yeah,
No,
if
it's
you
not
want
bully
to
Karma.
join, please. But okay, let me talk about Whitebeard, because
Yes.
Whitebeard's interesting. He comes from a war-torn country. He went out to go be a pirate. He becomes a very powerful pirate on a very scary pirate crew, but he doesn't want treasure. He doesn't want fame or fortune. What he wants ultimately is a family. So when he becomes his own pirate captain and powerful enough, he essentially adopts a whole bunch of wayward pirates and enlists them into his crew fully under the agreement of, I am now your father, you are my kids, I will love you, protect you, trust you, and care for you as a good father would. So he has essentially adopted like 70 plus people into his just whole thing. Then when one of his kids betrays another one by killing them, which is something you don't do on a pirate crew, you don't kill your own crew, another one, Ace, goes to hunt him down, gets beaten, gets captured by the world government, and then is going to get executed by the government. So Whitebeard rallies all of his forces as one of the 4 strongest pirates in the ocean and mounts a full-ass war to fight the entirety of the world government and the Marines to save his kid. And unfortunately, he dies during that fight. But he is giving it everything he's got. All of his crew are so deeply, like, dedicated to this man as their father that they would go through hell and have in order to help their brother, their sworn brother Ace, and to fight alongside their sworn father Whitebeard. This man, if we go by the logic of stepping up, he's great dad. Also, he's like 12 feet tall, great dad hot.
That is time. I started the clock because, no, it's fine. I love it because you're passionate about it. You had a great argument about it. I just don't know who the fuck it is. I have no context. So, anyone have any input also? Because...
Great dad.
Great dad is what I'm hearing. Great dad. Chat, what do we think? Great dad or above is what I'm hearing. Great dad. Great dad. You're the final vote.
I am totally fine with great dad.
Great dad is what I'm hearing. You're saying great dad or putting great dad. That is one great dad.
Also, this man is manly as fuck.
Look at that mustache. Like, honestly, that's a great dad mustache.
That's a great dad mustache.
Great dad mustache. All right. Next up on the list,
we got William Riker from Star Trek.
Riker.
I mean,
great dad hot.
Never watched it.
Great dad hot.
Yeah, just keep going.
Great dad hot.
Great dad hot.
Yep.
Great dad hot.
Great dad
I have no context.
A little bit higher.
Sure.
Yep, there you
great
go.
Dad hot.
Perfect.
Great dad hot. Look at that beard. Look at the way he sits in chairs. We're just going to watch a compilation of Riker sitting in chairs.
Yep.
Riker, chair. Just Riker sits down. Just watch him. Watch him sit
We
in
watching him sit.
Watching him. Look at the way he sits. Look at the way he sits.
Oh,
I don't know.
You're there. Oh.
I wish we could do that. Just you swing the leg over.
Ooh, beard Riker.
Find someone who looks at you the same way Riker sits in chairs.
Yes. Yes. Put that on a t-shirt. Put that on a t-shirt.
Sit on you?
I mean,
No, clip it.
I'm clipping it. I'm clipping it.
I mean,
Get someone who looks at you the way Riker sits on chair.
Oh yeah, it's that way because of the outfit, right?
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Next up on the list, we've got Logan. Logan. I want to be mounted by chairs. Andy, stop it.
Wait, so I know Logan best. Like, we have him as Logan from Logan, Old Man Logan. But I know the character of Wolverine best from X-Men Evolution from the early 2000s. And he was such grumpy dad energy in that show because he was one of the only adults. Everyone else was a high schooler. So at numerous points, he would show up and like rescue the kids begrudgingly, or like they'd follow him because he's a cool guy on a motorcycle, and then he'd have to protect them from giant robots or shit.
I mean,
and then Logan.
Come on, like Logan itself, the film, protecting. What is her name? X13, X23,
23.
Yeah, like come on.
Her name's Laura.
Yeah, that says all you need to know.
Yeah, I think Great Dad hot.
Great Dad hot.
Great Dad hot.
Hugh Jackman
disagree.
is hot no matter.
Oh God, honestly.
No matter when you look at him.
Honestly, it's all in Great Dad hot. Great Dad hot. Great Dad hot. All right. All right. We got X23. Thank you, Kay, for confirming that. I couldn't remember. Disgruntled barbecue dad. Disgruntled barbecue dad.
He's very much disgruntled barbecue dad.
I look forward to Deadpool and Disgruntled Barbecue Dad, the film.
Yes.
Zeus is dead because he's everybody's dad.
He is everybody's dad. Okay, specifically Zeus from Hercules by Disney. He cares about his kid. He is following the rules. He is good dad territory. Zeus as a concept is a terrible father.
Yeah, like, are we going off of what? Are we going off like the movie, like the Disney movie, or what?
I chose this because this is like kind of the easiest depiction of Zeus. I would prefer to just use all of Zeus, because then we can put him in like garbage dad, because he gets so many of his kids killed by his wife. I'm just gonna say, or quotations, dad. Quotations, dad, because he's everyone's dad.
Yeah.
Wait,
like did we really put Thor in quotations, dad?
No, I don't. No, we put him in Great Dad Hot. You just didn't move him all the way up.
Oh, I got distracted.
Yeah, so keep moving Thor. Yeah.
Let's see. There we go. Great Dad Hot. Come on.
Get him where he belongs. And now go off on Yondu.
All right, Yondu. Oh. Did y'all see Guardians 3?
Yep. I suck.
Not yet.
He shows up in it. Spoiler, I'm sorry, but it's a really quick scene.
Yeah.
As a flashback, like memory thing, kind of. It's like he's like, oh, it's there, but
he's like an inspiration ghost. It's like a character who looks up to Yondu, sees him in a moment of like proving himself, where it's like, I need just a little bit more motivation, and then you just hear his voice. I don't use my mind to pilot the arrow, kid, or whatever he says. I use my heart. And then the character gets the motivation they need. So,
but just that fucking line that he says at the end of Guardians 2.
Yeah.
He may have been your father, boy, but he wasn't your daddy. That fucking sticks with me, man. Like I had here, I'm gonna spill some fucking emotions down onto y'all. I lost my father when I was 19. And luckily I've had a great stepfather. Sure, we've butted heads and had some, sharper disagreements or problems than I had with my actual father, but having some sort of father figure in my life was very important to me. And while I don't disagree with like the fact that like that exact line, like I see my stepdad in Yondu. I don't know why. So like I think Yondu is a great dad, and just like even for Lux, like she loves Guardians 2 a lot because of that type of father figure being in that movie. I think he's a great father figure.
He very much has that grumpy dad that stepped up, that didn't have to.
Yeah,
like
stepped up. He didn't have to.
Adoptive father figure. I would argue Top Poppy.
Oh God, yeah.
He does train Quill to do all the space crime, so he will succeed in the lifestyle that they have.
I will open this one up to the chat. Top Poppy, great dad. Does anyone find him hot? Because I really don't.
I mean, he has the whistle of an angel. I'm fine with Top Poppy.
I'll open up a chat.
And then Saber, Maze Hughes is in good dad. I think just because I was trying to explain him in a lightning round, and I could only say so much.
Who?
Maze Hughes. He's in good dad right now. He's the guy with glasses and a purple shirt.
It's a Full Metal Alchemist thing.
It's a Full Metal Alchemist. He loves his kids so fucking much. His running gag is that he has a wallet full of images of his daughter, and he asks people, "Hey, have you seen my daughter? She's the most precious, adorable person in the world, and I love her so much." And it really hurts when he dies.
Well,
Spoiler.
I want to say thank you, Big Teddy, for the quote there. Yeah, but you turned out great. Star-Lord, hopeless. I mean, did you watch the rest of the film? Number 3. I'm just saying.
It gets better.
It's better. It's better. Hello,
Let
everyone
me ban teeth.
No,
Let
we
me
cannot ban teeth.
No.
Everyone can teeth in chat. Give them some nice love, please, and thank you. Hello. God, just the satisfaction of hitting that button as fast as I can now is just so. Anyways, so everyone's seeing Great Dad.
Yeah, Great Dad for Yondu. Yeah.
What is this video here you've sent us? It's a video about Maze Hughes.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me pause my music here. This is a video about Maze Hughes. Father of the Year is what I'm hearing.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Eastern Command Center Festival, a guaranteed break from that soldier grind. Incidentally, take a look. My daughter, who turned 3 this year, isn't she adorable?
He's top tier. Maze Hughes belongs up there.
Okay, let's go ahead and move him up. Great
he
dad.
loves
That's
his daughter so much.
He's the best person. See, even Teeth saying it. So okay,
yeah,
that's valid. All right. Now we got what
in my dad's office for like almost 30 years. He has a picture of me that's like almost 3 feet tall of me in pigtails. As like a 7-year-old.
Nice.
That is so
and whenever
cute.
you walk into his office, it's right there. And that reminds me of it.
That's some
so
big Maze
cute.
Hughes energy, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next up on the list here, we got Omni-Man.
Okay,
Now,
I've only watched the show.
All right. So, yeah, let's clarify this. Saber's asking up front, we're going TV show Omni-Man or comic book Omni-Man. Now, I've not read Invincible at all. I've seen portions of the show. Omni-Man's kind of trash, man. I'm going to be honest.
He is part of a intergalactic, essentially genocide / domination run. He is the strongest person on the planet, betrayed all of the greatest heroes, and then when his son turned against him to try and protect the normal people, he did beat him within an inch of his life, and the only reason he stopped was because he did actually have love for his son. And as far as the comics are concerned, because I do know sort of kind of what happens, he does get a redemption arc, and he learns from his son, who is the true Superman allegory in this story. He is inspired to be better, and like significantly better. He like learns true heroism by the end of his story. So, given that only the show has given us him being a terrible father, I don't know how much you want to take from that.
I want to put him in terrible dad category.
We'll put him in terrible dad because
But I'm open to moving him. Better's not equal good. Yes, no, I get that.
like, yeah, better. Like, I could see Highest being bad dad, but he does do some horrible things. He uses his son. Yeah.
Just because they're evil, you have to look at how they treat their kid, though.
He does use his son as a battering ram through a train.
I know, just like that one scene where he is just throwing him and just beating him to the pulp just wants me to say terrible dad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like for visual aids. This is his son. This is a train.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So like,
Then we'll put him in Terrible Dad.
we'll put him in Terrible Dad.
Terrible Dad, I think, is a very good spot. And now we have Gendo Ikari.
Yeah, I know nothing. Tell me.
Oh, God. Gendo Ikari.
You might want to start the timer.
I will start the timer. So, Gendo Ikari was in charge of Gendo worse than trash. God.
Whoa.
Gendo Ikari put his child Shinji inside of a robot despite his child's pleas to not be there because of his mental
Evangelion
health.
fuck.
What?
That Evangelion fuck. I
Yeah.
remember him.
Yes, yes,
Ugh.
yes.
Neon
Gendo Ikari is just trash. He is same level as Ozai, as Thanos,
Trash.
as Ego. I have just worse than trash. I don't
where
know.
he feels his
He didn't
injury.
genocide an entire planet.
So yeah, he is above Thanos, but on par with Ozai and
Yes.
Shao Tucker.
Yes.
Because he did a horrible thing to his kid that would allow his kid to feel the pain of a
Yes.
giant robot, apparently.
Yes. Like he
Nasty.
he forced his kid into a robot despite his child's pleas that this is hurting me because of my emotions and just physical pain. Did not care about anything but his own game. Like Gendo Ikari was just straight up, get in the goddamn robot, Shinji. Just get in the goddamn robot. I cared nothing about that. That's it. Trash, 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 trash.
The robot is What is Evangelion?
I want you to watch it with me. I will watch it with you. I know you don't want to watch it, but I will watch it with you. It is such a great show.
Don't have anything while you watch it. Be as sober as possible because it's fucking. Oh.
Evangelion is the drug trip.
It's so fucked up, but it's a great
All right.
show.
Let's move to a lighter.
Yeah, we want to move on. It sounds like.
Yeah. Like, oh yeah.
Anything would be lighter than that.
Okay. Has anyone here seen anything from The Loud House? It's
Nope.
on Nickelodeon. It's a animated sitcom about there's a family with like 11 kids, 10 daughters, 1 son, and it's from the son's perspective, and it's just him existing with his sisters, and there's kid shenanigans, and it's silly and funny, and their dad is actually a pretty good dad. He's trying his best. He's teaching people things. He's a goofy guy. I think he's a good dad. And also, the man has like 11 kids. So he's like Torbjorn energy there.
Here you go.
I have no argument one way or the other. You know this show, so I'm trust your opinion. Good
Yeah.
dad.
All right. Hey, Psyche, do you want to talk about Lloyd Forger?
Is that this
Uh-oh.
guy?
Great Dad
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah.
Great
blonde
Dad
man.
Hot.
Great
Okay,
dad.
tell us
hot.
why Great
All right.
Dad Hot.
Who is
Okay.
this? What is he from?
So he is from Spy Family, which is
Oh.
a relatively
Is that a good
newish
show?
anime.
It's very
It is
good.
very
I've
good.
heard good things about it. Okay.
Basically, this spy has to go undercover, and he needs to get information through a school because his target has a child that goes to this school. Okay, and it's the only way to get to his target. So he has to end up adopting a child and then having that child enroll at that school. It's a whole thing. Okay. He ends up forming this connection with this little girl, and it's so sweet because they're both absolute fucking weirdos. And a mom gets added soon as well, and she's an assassin, but no one knows everyone's identities.
Yeah.
It's absolutely hilarious. I don't want to spoil it for you because I think you and Lux would love this
Yeah,
show. I think
we're-
y'all
Okay.
This
I
feels
think
like
y'all would
something you
crack
like.
up.
So
Yeah.
Sabers provided me a clip from the show.
I think you can watch this clip.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
because all I've said is, like they try to get into this ritzy private school. So like this doesn't spoil anything.
Yeah.
Y'all can still see my tabs and everything, right? Like you see, like,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Under the guise of
でもたまにおっかないです父も母も面白くて大好きですずっと一緒がいいです
今のママと前のママどっちが高得点だ
ツバン先生
何か
質問の変更をお願いしますおーにょ
前のママがいいか
あんまりです
夜さん落ち着いて
だってこんな
任務のためには我慢だ所詮まがい者の家族
些細なことです
なんということもない
なんだい5歳さん前妻に負けたからって噛みつくなよ
She's adopted.
Yeah, we'll tell you in a minute. We'll tell you in a minute.
All right.
He's being an ass.
失礼蚊がいましたもので子供の気持ちを軽んじるのが貴校の教育理念なのでしたら選ぶ学校を間違えました失礼します
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
so
All right.
a little bit of context. The woman with the black hair, that's she is an adoptive mother. She's the assassin. But as far as Anya cares, the little girl, she's mom. She's adoptive mom, just like how Lloyd is adoptive dad. As evidenced by that clip, Lloyd, who has years of spy training to keep his cool, when his daughter, for all intents and purposes, is his daughter, even though it's a fake family, when his daughter is being insulted by a supposedly esteemed individual, he is overcome with rage enough to nearly break his cover and, destroy a desk with his bare fist. So, like, that is how deep their connection is, and that's like 5 episodes in.
All right.
That's
So he belongs where he's at, right?
Yeah, great dad hot.
So,
Because
by the way,
this
hello,
man
Colossal. Everyone, Colossal, try to give some nice love, please, and thank you.
Well,
He says, Grandpa Max, great dad hot. Who the fuck
Yeah,
is
he's the guy in the red Hawaiian shirt at the bottom of the stack. Yeah, he's from Ben 10. He's pretty awesome.
that? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
All
we'll
right.
get to him.
We're
moving-
Cave
we're moving with
says,
good time.
the little girl in One Piece is great, adorable. Anime is hilarious. You told me about Heaven's Official before. We'll watch it maybe at the end of the stream if we can have a chance. Spy
I'm
Family.
telling you,
What's that?
I think Lux would really like it.
Spy Family.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to download it then. Give it a spin.
Listen, I recommended Valheim. I know.
All right. No, you're good.
She knows.
By the way, everybody say goodbye to Teddy. Give him some nice love, please, and thank you.
Bye, Teddy.
Have a good night, buddy. Appreciate you.
Bye.
Sorry, internet's sucking. Who the fuck is this man?
So this is Grisha Yeager. This is Aaron Yeager's father from Attack on
Aaron Yeager.
Titan. Yeah, so this guy defected from his country because of the horrible war crimes they were doing to people, then went to the other country where they were sending all the people, and Attack on Titan is really complicated. This guy left his country, went to other country, had a kid, basically turned his kid into a monster so his kid could eat him after he turned into a monster, stole the monster power from a world noble so he could cause chaos and terrorism and hopefully start a revolution to make their whole race better.
Ultimately, his kid is just a tool to him.
Yeah, his kid's a tool. He has 2 kids, and both of them are tools, and one of them's evil. So he's not a great father.
All right. So where are we putting him?
Terrible.
Terrible.
Just terrible.
Just terrible.
All right. Sounds good. Gomez.
You ever have a kid to start
What?
the apocalypse?
Yeah.
What?
He
I
used
said,
his
you
kid
ever
to
just-
start Armageddon.
I was like, you ever just have a kid so they start the apocalypse?
I mean,
Like
not
you
often,
do.
but, Gomez Adams.
Stop, Bobby.
Top Poppy.
Top Poppy.
I have no disagreements about this.
He loves his kids, loves his wife, is a handsome gentleman, is just a weird little guy.
My
Goes
luck.
to school plays.
What's that?
Goes to school plays even though he hates them.
Lux often says she wants me to be Gomez Adams, and like I'm like, you know what? Honestly, I aspire to be Gomez Adams.
The man is goals. The man is goals.
Good goal.
Good goal. No disagreement there. Now, next up, we've got Edgin Darvis.
Edgin from the Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Man, that's a tricky one, I feel like.
It's pretty tricky because he cares about his daughter very, very much. He goes through multiple quests, breaks out of jail to be with her. She is his driving factor.
It's a good movie. You need to see it, Saber. It's a really good movie.
It's a good movie.
It's out now on streaming for
Paramount. Yeah, I need to watch it. Like, keep meaning to watch it.
I am gonna do the thing where I sail the high seas.
Yar, me matey.
Yar. Oh, the One Piece is real.
Yes.
One piece of these knives.
I will sail the high seas for you all if you want to watch it. Ask me later in the DMs.
Anyways,
or we could do a watch party and
that too.
Okay, we'll figure something out.
Edgin, man, he's hot. I'll say he's hot.
I mean, he's Chris Pine hot.
But I wouldn't see his great. I don't know.
I think good dad, he means well, but there's a lot of trouble with his dadness.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of trouble. It's very conflicting.
Yeah, so I think good dad is where he belongs.
I agree. Good dad. I agree. All right, moving on. Whom's the fuck is this?
All right, so
The timer. Set the timer.
Yeah, set the timer. Let Psyche go. Psyche knows better than I do.
1 minute? What? Wait. 1 minute or like?
Give her like 5.
Give her 3.
She's gonna need some time.
3?
I can do 3. You know I can
Give
do
her
3.
All right, 3 minutes on the timer. You can't see it, but I'm gonna tell you we're starting in 3, 2, 1, and go.
So this is Haruhi's dad from Oran High School Host Club. Okay, he is a drag queen and loves his wife, helps her out, and then the wife passes away, and then he raises his daughter on his own. Amazing character. Works so hard to help his girl through things. Like, only talks good about her mother that's passed away, and like supports her education and wants to know her friends, and like just God, I love this character so much. I would say great dad hot, because goddamn those heels, girl. I love this character. Okay, I'm good.
I mean, you still have 2 minutes and 12 seconds.
Yeah, that was really concise.
Honestly, the next 2 minutes would just be me talking about how much I love this character.
I mean,
also, how cool it is to see like a drag queen dad. You hardly ever see that.
So what I'm hearing is pretty great, awesome dad territory. Like, great dad. Great dad hot?
Great dad hot.
Great dad hot is what I'm hearing.
He takes care of herself.
He rocks the dress, got them heels, got that nice long hair, takes care.
All right. So in 1:30, you convinced me. That's fine. I'm cool with that. All right.
That is the one I wanted to make sure I was here for.
All right. Great. Awesome. Mine is further down the list here, past Rome.
We all have that one character we're like, all right, I gotta go to bat. The
problem is, this is not even a character. This is just a person.
Yeah.
All right. So we got fucking, what is this, Naruto?
Yeah, that's Naruto standing in as Boruto's dad from the hit show Boruto's Dad. I mean, like, okay. I didn't watch Naruto. No. He's on here because people told me to.
I'm hearing would good dad.
I watched it.
Would good dad?
I would say good dad.
Would good dad?
Mm-hmm.
And Andy is making she's making a play for Robert Hawkins, he's in Great Dad currently with the yellow background, the African American gentleman.
Yeah.
Andy
Top
says
tier?
he needs to be higher. Yeah.
All right. Top.
Are
Poppy.
you saying top Poppy, or are you saying King of Dads, Andy? Because I know he's incredible. I can only argue so much.
Farron Wern? Who the fuck's Farron Wern?
Yeah, who is Varian Wern? Is he the WoW guy? Is he the World of Warcraft dude?
Warcraft dad?
Yeah, and none of us played Warcraft, so none of us know. If you're gonna put a dad on the list, you got to be here to bat for him.
I'm saying I'm good. You that is fucking high praise to be above Uncle Phil. Because you got the real dads of the team, plus Uncle Eero, Din Djarin, and Uncle Phil. Like that's where the fuck's he at? I don't know about that one.
We put him in dad quotes because we didn't know what to do with him. He's next to Rick Grimes.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. At the very end of the stream, we're gonna have like open arguments for some other ones. We'll give you 30 minutes. Collect your thoughts. All right, collect your thoughts for open arguments for the remainders of like.
All right, collecting all my thoughts are here already. I think
you want to move. Next up,
Collect your thoughts.
we have John Marston.
Yo,
Marston. John Marston, I don't know if you belong on this list. You had a kid, John Marston? I don't remember him having kids.
I was told to put him on there. I was told to put him here.
I would venture.
If I remember, he had a kid, but I feel like other members of the gang raised the kid more than he did.
Damn,
like,
Marston.
if I remember correctly, he was kind of a shitty dad, but he got better.
I mean, if you're part of the Vanderling gang, you're kind of shitty in general.
But like, it's been so long, but I think I remember Arthur being like, "Hey, you need to step up."
Yeah, you try to voice it all the time. That tracks. Unsharif dad. Yeah, dad. Definitely has a kid, and I'm RD1. This is good. I'm gonna put him question marks dad. Because question marks exclamation point dad occurring the teeth though. Okay.
Exclamation mark.
All right.
Not quite perfect, but dad.
Yeah. That's fine.
He's on the better end of dad.
Alrighty. Who the fucks is this?
Galeer!
What?
Okay.
I keep hearing you say this name often. Who the fuck is this?
So this sad elven man, his name is Galeer Faith. He is from Fantasy High Dimension 20. Dimension 20 Fantasy High Season 1 and 2. When we meet him, his daughter, who he thought was his own kid for like 14, 15 years of her life, turns out to actually be a tiefling, so devil person. Her real dad is an archdevil, or her birth dad, I should say, is an archdevil named Gorthalax, who is great, who I did not put on this list. Galeer, however, after that information comes out, he gets divorced with his wife, her mother. It's really rocky for a while, but the whole time he is still trying to make a connection with his daughter. And throughout the first season, there is a connection building, growing once again. He is kind of sad and pathetic, though. He lives in a small, rundown apartment. He eats expired yogurt. He works for Uber.
Divorced,
he's sad and recently divorced. His car gets repoed by Uber for some reason. He's tragically down on his luck. In season 2, He is helping the kids on their adventuring for spring break. He does die numerous times, but gets resurrected in helping the kids and doing stuff. He is definitely out of his league, but he tries to help them every way he can, in just giving them advice, in just being there to talk with them and to like help. I will not spoil, but something really cool happens specifically because of how sad his character is at the end of season 2. That is a highlight and really funny and also really badass. So, a Galir, I think, is a solid good dad because he is trying his best.
All right, good
dad.
Good dad.
Good.
We love Galir.
Good dad, because you all been talking about him the last 2 streams.
Yes, I love Galir. He is great.
Galir. All right. Up next, we've got because it's the same property. I just moved it up. Who the fuck is this?
This is Jawbone. So Jawbone is a drug dealing werewolf who the kids meet along their journey in the first season. They give him a job as their school counselor. He immediately turns his life around now that he has health insurance, and he is a top tier 1000% great counselor, and then becomes a dad because he marries Sandra Lynn, who is the wife of Galir. He marries her. He adopts like 5 of the kids that they meet and like just houses everybody, is a cool guy, helps kids with all of their struggles. Psyche, talk, because I've been talking for a while. Talk about Jawbone.
I love Jawbone as a character because when you first meet him, he is a drug addicted werewolf, and it's hilarious and it's played off for kicks. And then he gets like the school counseling job as a joke, but he ends up taking it very seriously. And it reminds me of some other therapists I know who work in addictions and like have the craziest backstories to their life, but it helps them reach their clients, and it helps them like with kids who have had a really tough time in the foster system. You need a parent who like gets it. And like it's played for kicks a lot, but I've seen a lot of Jawbones over the years. And I love this character. He's fantastic.
Going with that, he is super supportive of everybody who he becomes a dad to. His house, like he buys a big spooky mansion, and his house basically just becomes the home for all of the kids in the series who don't really have a family. The one elven girl whose parents abandon her and go back to the elf country, he adopts her. The one gay kid and his mom who have health issues, he adopts them. He adopts him. Or at least lets him live in the house.
The spoiler.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
No, a bunch of people live at his house, and he's super cool and takes care of them, and is just a great dude. I'm sorry. Done. Watch season 2.
All right. Is good dad?
Good dad or great dad? I'm fine with either. Either high, good, low, great.
He likes the Galir.
Yes.
All right, sounds good.
Psyche, I apologize.
It's okay.
I apologize greatly.
Up next, we've got Bandit.
Bandit
Okay,
Healer.
I feel like, Andy, are you still there? I know Karma has you, but I feel like
Karma, release Andy.
I feel like Andy needs to talk about Bandit.
And honestly, okay, I will put a vouch for Bandit because from what I've heard of this show, and I've not seen this show at all, but what I've heard of this show is not a kid's show. Bluey's not a kid's show. It is a parent show. It teaches you how to be a parent. And if Big Shem was here, he would. Oh wait, I heard it.
Oh, there's Karma.
Do we have Andy?
So I hear you want Andy.
Just release them to us for a hot minute.
Yeah. Just give us a little bit of Andy. We don't need the whole Andy. Just
You don't need the whole Andy. What are you gonna do with only a part of Andy?
We only need like 10 minutes of Andy.
Just do it.
Give her to us.
Come on. We need like 10 minutes. But Autumn's gonna get to talk about his character.
I've got links for mine, so.
Hello?
Hello.
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 Hi. I've been freed.
You've been freed.
It's Bandit from Bluey, and we figured you would have the most opinion.
Yes, you have added a few more tiers. He is an excellent dad.
I thought so.
Mm-hmm.
So is he top poppy? Is he king of dads?
Top poppy.
Oh.
That's pretty high. Why
Okay.
top poppy?
Yeah, explain.
Because it is shown multiple times throughout the show that he and his wife have read parenting books. They go about everything in a very real way, and he makes mistakes. Like, there are episodes where he makes fucking big mistakes, but he does everything that he can for his kids. And despite the fact, so in the canon of Bluey, he's an archaeologist, so he's gone on digs a lot of the time. And so, but every episode still pretty much features him, which means that anytime that he's not working, he's engaged with his kids, a lot of the time. So he's a good dad. Really good dad.
Yeah.
He did the work.
And he's encouraging his kids to be creative, to be thoughtful. He is taking every chance he gets to instill good lessons into his kids. Even when he's bone fucking tired, he is still playing with them, engaging with them, talking with them. Even if it's just him laying on the floor and it's them using him as a boat and him making silly sounds, he's still doing stuff with his kids, even though he might just want to sleep.
He's very engaged with his children, and that's not something you see reflected in dads a lot, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I will say this is the first one we've heard of reading a parenting book.
Yeah, it's shown on screen
Yeah.
that he's done research, and he's him and his wife actually prepared, and they communicate, and they communicate with their children in appropriate ways, and it's just nice. It's nice to see.
I want to start watching this before I actually even have a kid. I think it's a very good barometer of not so much just from my my outside experience, because I've never seen the show. I want to watch it. I think it seems like a very charming show, but I think it just seems like a very good barometer of how parents should at least if you're in the age range of at least, I don't know, in your mid-20s or above, or if you haven't a kid, if you're your mid-20s or above, I think it's a good barometer of how to parent. I feel like there isn't a show for parents and how to learn how to parent, because a lot of times I feel like you have these very sitcom-y shows where it's not very real. I've even asked, our good friend Big Shem, who has had his kids watch the show. I'm I've heard this, I've heard it that it's a good show to watch for your kids, and he uses the examples on that show because I think Shem is a great father. I will say it. It's no surprise. He deserves to be in this King of Dads area, which we haven't put him there, unfortunately, because I don't know why. He has said it's a great show to use for my kids. He does it all the time. He says there's there's a dance party thing or something like that.
Yes.
He uses that with his kids.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Honestly, I have found that show just as a technically a childless adult very healing for me, because that was one of my big concerns about having kids, just to be completely straightforward and honest, is I'm gonna fuck them up like I got fucked up, right? But the show kind of shows hey, it's not like that. You can choose better, and that's nice. It's nice to see that as a grown-up,
Yeah.
Yeah. The reason I wouldn't have him in King of Dads is because, he's not how do I put this?
He's still a young dad. He's still got a lot of dadding to go through.
Well, and he's not perfect, obviously. Like, it's good to show in like programs like this, you know, parents making mistakes. But when it comes to the parents, he's the one that's usually making the faux pas, and so he's not perfect, but he is a great dad. Top poppy, even.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'm very comfortable putting him top poppy.
Okay.
I agree.
Thank you for.
Don't you mean top dog?
Boo.
No!
I hate it here.
Before I return to the clutch, I mean to hanging out with Karma.
Yes.
I swear to God.
I love you so much. Robert Hawkins needs to be in King of Dads. He needs to be in King of Dads.
Who? Why? Who is this person?
He is Static Shock's dad. Okay. Static Shock is one of the he is one of the healthiest TV dads I saw for like my developmental years. Like, he is a single dad, his wife, he's widowed, and he's raising 2 children, one of which is a superhero. And he's very much like, he's an authoritarian, but it's not like it's what's the best one?
Authoritative is not authoritarian.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's authority with due respect to the people you are in authority over.
Yes. He's very respectful of his children. He usually does a really good job of listening to his children. You know, he is a human person, but he's just a really good fucking dad. And maybe it's nostalgia, but shut up. Thank you.
No argument.
We still got plenty to go through. There's a scene in which a very bad dad is making horrible dad decisions, and he just chews the guy out.
Yeah.
About these bad dad decisions, and he is just like, your son is an amazing boy, and you will not get to see the man he becomes because of your short-sighted, terrible choices.
Yeah. And he absolutely kicks the shit out of a racist, like, emotionally and mentally, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
So, for mistreating his son based on the color of his skin. It was amazing to watch. Especially as a little kid in the South. It was really cool. So, yeah.
All right. Whoops the fuck is this robot motherfucker here?
That's Svarog. Last time we did one of these lists, I had to include some characters from Genshin. So this time I figured I'd throw one in for my noob session, which is Honkai Star Rail. This is Svarog. He belongs on this list because he is a dad to a little girl named Clara. Who is an orphan that he finds and pretty much is like, oh, I'm taking care of this child now. And then proceeds to raise them. Like they were his own child. And the child pretty much like just goes, yeah, no, you're my family now. You are my family. And even though he's wanting to like try and find their real parents, they're like, no, I don't need to. I found my family. It's you. So I'd say good dad. He's a good dad.
Good dad. All right. I have no disagreements over that. Good dad.
Robot Man, good dad.
Robot Man, good dad. I have to like zoom in to see everyone can see all the fucking icons now.
Yeah, there's
so much dad.
So next we have Rome Bosphorus Hyrule, the last king of Hyrule. Not a great dad. Just honestly,
he a bad dad?
Wait, here we go. Bad dad, he puts Zelda through so much shit. Yeah, honestly, that's kind of the same way I'm thinking that.
Yeah, just bad dad. Yeah.
Bad dad. Yeah, I have no disagreement on that one. Just putting Zelda through much shit. Bad dad. Thank you. All right. Any other disagreements on it? Next ones.
That's Hetfield.
That is mine. That is James Papa Hetfield.
He's from Foo Fighters.
Yes. That nope.
Lux, yes.
Triforce too much.
That is the lead singer from Metallica. So, yes. I have. Yes, he is from Metallica.
Oh, is he Metallica or Foo Fighters?
No, Metallica.
Metallica.
Yes.
Oh, it was Grohl who was Foo Fighters.
Yes, yes.
How dare you?
How dare. But okay, yeah, so he's called Papa Het.
Yes.
What's his vibe?
So I have 3 arguments for that. One second. I'll give you this video real quick.
Daughter is a little reincarnation of Hylia. Come on.
For all you youngins.
Oh, I'm a youngins.
You are a youngins. You're little.
I'm a little baby.
Little guy.
Here, mind if we all just talk about Papa Jeff for a hot minute?
Well, no. Wait, I'm just trying to click my links. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah. Also, hi Lux.
Hi, honey.
Hello, Lux.
I have several links. I have several arguments for this. Where is I have just go past that. Let's go with this one first.
Are we gonna watch the whole
He kind
5-minute
of tries
video?
to atone for his sins and dies. That's very true. That's very true. All right. This is my first argument. This is very
Looks
silly.
like he's eating the play button. Just,
What is
I just
can't hear that.
so yeah, it's
Oh, just kidding.
Are you watching Discord?
There it is.
Discord,
Ignore
yeah.
me.
Okay, that's actually a very shitty video. Don't worry about that.
Nom.
Let's go with this one, I guess. What the fuck? I grabbed
Are
these
there
at random.
ads on TikTok?
No, there we go. Look at them. Just look at them.
He was just smoking.
He's just smoking.
He's just
He's
being,
just smoking.
just being
He's just
dude
smoking.
having a smoke.
He's just smoking. He's also named Papa Head. That's all there is. Like, that's why I put him there.
Okay, so dad exclamation, good
No,
dad.
I'm gonna say good dad.
Good dad, okay.
Just good dad. That's it.
All
Just
right,
get it.
now let's
All right,
talk
Papa
about our one
Jeff.
true father, Papa Jeff.
He abandoned us.
No, he.
Oh God.
Well, he
Well,
did.
hey, he's just like every other dad on this list.
He
Not
just
right.
left us.
He abandoned us, but he was always there for us.
I would say good dad. I wish he'd stuck around, but I understand mom got really toxic, so he had to divorce and leave.
Yeah,
they
he had to
abandoned-
protect himself. I get it.
Yeah.
I resent it, but I get it.
But he just had soft dad vibes.
Yeah. I'd say good dad.
I think he's good dad.
He is good dad.
Good dad energy.
Has it been the same since the divorce?
No,
God.
we were told we would get 2 Christmases, but we don't.
We didn't get any Christmas. Now we just get nothing.
No,
Sadness.
Teeth is very correct there. I cannot in any way blame them for the Overwatch thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you could even argue, like, you know, Papa Jeff left when it got bad. You know, like that was the canary in the coal mine.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Next up, we got Marlon.
He travels across the entire ocean to find his kid.
Find the kid he alienated with his own fear and anxieties.
He makes me uncomfortable.
He learns to get over his fear and anxieties through his journey to find his child.
That's not how fear and anxieties work. They don't just go away.
Well,
thank you, honey.
Emotional dad.
I do think he becomes a better father. I don't think he stays a bad dad.
I mean, he loves his son, but
yeah, like I would even go so far as to say good dad, because he does go through a lot of shit to get his kid back.
And he doesn't backslide.
But I will also say I don't like him.
All right, well.
I don't like him at all.
Tenzin should be higher up.
I think Tenzin, he's in dad exclamation. I think good dad by the end of the story.
Honestly, I think the reason that we have him as low as we do is because he's voiced by J.K. Simmons, and J.K. Simmons is,
But we love J.K. Simmons. Look at where we put J. Jonah Jameson. He's a great dad.
We love J.K. Simmons, but like his voice just sounds like I've seen. What is that fucking drummer movie? I saw that and I've never been able to look. Yeah, I've never been able to look at J.K. Simmons the same ever again in my life.
Not on tempo.
He was dad than Aang.
He was a better dad than Aang.
All right, valid. We'll put him good dad. All right, next up we got Uncle Ben.
Uncle Ben from Spider-Man. I mean, he raised Peter to be a good person. He instilled good values into the boy.
He did.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah, I'd say good dad, you know?
Yeah.
All right. Good dad it is.
Best Uncle Dad. Okay, who wants to smack talk Demetrius from Star Wars?
I don't have any context for this.
I think it's Psyche.
Okay, I'm sorry. Hang on. Hang on a second.
What? What?
Demetrius is not a terrible dad.
Okay, but like as a stepdad, he's a piece of like. Okay, with Maru, so Demetrius is in Stardew. Okay, for anyone who doesn't know, and he has 2 kids. He has a stepson through marriage, and then he has a biological daughter. During your just like, I think it's just like your 2-heart event with Maru, his daughter. He like, as soon as she leaves the room, he like corners you and he's like, don't do anything to my girl or I'll kill you. It's not phrased that way, but it's like implied. So he's very protective over her. But when it comes to his stepson, there is not a single line of dialogue about him or any interaction. And like, it just always rubbed me the wrong way. I don't like him. I think he's a good dad to one, but like the other doesn't even exist. I don't know.
Yeah, that's shitty. Where did we put Pierre? Because Pierre is also a shitty dad.
I think he's above Pierre. Because Pierre fucking sucks.
Pierre's the worst.
We put Pierre in terrible dad.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say Demetrius is terrible.
Is he a bad dad?
I mean, he's not a good one.
No. I would just say dad, honestly.
So I'm gonna put him underneath Kent in dad exclamation point.
I would say Kent is a better dad than Demetrius.
Yeah, so he's underneath dad in dad quotes. Sorry.
Dad quotes. All right.
Yeah, dad quotes.
All right. Next we got the
Grandpa Max.
Whomst?
Okay,
He was
so
a pretty good dad.
Ben 10.
Anna.
Yeah, he's from Ben 10.
Okay.
Grandpa Max, he is a plumber, but not a regular plumber. He's a space plumber. He fights aliens and protects. He protects the world from galactic threats. He teaches Ben.
He's a gilf.
He's a gilf.
Oh, he's
teaches
a grandpa.
Ben hero stuff. Very Uncle Ben style, because Ben 10 is very comic booky. Very Uncle Ben teaches him how to use his powers, how to make good decisions, how to be a hero first. And in his own universe, Ben 10 is probably the greatest hero in general, even though there are a bunch of other heroes who he outclasses with, not even with his power set, just with his mindset that he was trained with by spending years with Grandpa Max. Make sacrifice plays, always is a little weird. He eats a lot of weird food. Like first episode, he's like, "Ooh, I'll show you how to make maggot s'mores," and it's like, "Yay, gross, yay."
He's like if Iroh and Uncle Ben were combined into a human being.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except he doesn't go out like a little bitch. Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
He, like, man. I think.
I say good dad.
Yeah.
I feel like it's blasphemy, but I want to say he's on like par or better than Uncle Ben. But that feels like blasphemy to me.
It does feel a little blasphemous.
Teeth saying no Ben slander.
Oh, sorry.
What
I
did
just
I
saw a
just-
picture of Goliath and I remembered I'm a monster hunter.
No.
So good dad. Good dad, Grandpa Max.
Good dad, Grandpa Max. Okay.
I'm just saying in the movie he went out like a bitch. It's not his fault. It's the writing.
Yeah.
He dies in a completely preventable way.
Yeah.
That's the point.
The thing is, I'm hearing from Teeth at least, and Cave, Uncle Ben needs to be bumped up at least.
Yeah, well, you have Uncle Ben in Good Dad, or is he in Great Dad?
He's in Good Dad.
Yeah, he should be bumped.
Yeah, he
Great
should
Dad.
be Great Dad.
Great Dad.
So
All
that's why I'm thinking Grandpa Max should be Great Dad alongside Uncle Ben. Because they serve a very similar thing, but Grandpa Max does more in the story.
All right. The very last one we've got. Why did you put this
Damn
here?
it.
Dominic Toretto.
No.
It's all about family.
God.
It's all about family.
God fucking damn it.
I'm
just fully saying quotation marks dad.
Just like Uncle Ben,
No,
we're
okay,
going
he's
out
a-
like a bitch.
Wait. He's dad. He does all the car things to get back to his son in the newest movie. So I am saying good
3
dad.
minutes.
He cares about his kid. He doesn't shoot nobody. Like Vin Diesel in these movies, Dominic Toretto does not shoot people based on what I've seen, but he will do every car stunt possible to save his kid. And he words. He's inducting his child into the family, big car stuff. He's working with them on cars. He's teaching them how to drift at the age of like 11. He is his kid is super receptive, loves his dad. There's connection. Yeah. Like,
I'm so sorry. You're trying to say he's a good dad because he's teaching an 11-year-old how to drift a vehicle.
in a world where drifting vehicles lets you defy physics, yes.
In a world.
In a world.
It's like
Where
teaching-
11-year-olds must learn.
You've got 2 minutes.
Hey, Grandpa Max lets a kid with a wristwatch who is 10 years old turn into aliens and save the day. Why are we not letting Dominic Toretto be a good dad for teaching his
All
kid
right,
about his passion?
Fine. Good dad.
Because it's a cartoon.
It's literally a cartoon. You're not
And Fast and Furious is no better than a cartoon.
No.
I've never seen a single one.
No, they've made a cartoon, though. That's the thing.
They made a cartoon.
They made a cartoon.
What the fuck?
Yeah. All right. So I think we're good there. I'm going to go ahead and zoom out. If you see any on this list, which I know it's hard to see, but if you see any on this list, I'm going to make a 30-minute timer. You've got until 10:30 Eastern to make any disagreements, any other agreements on, or just changes that you want to make on this list. That includes chat, that includes voice. I don't care. Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna start us with being. Oh, sorry, Adam, go.
No. You go, Andy.
I'm gonna start us with being controversial. I think Sirius Black should be lower.
Oh, where is Sirius Black?
He's in
currently?
Great
He's
Hot.
in Great Dad Hot.
Ah.
All right.
Okay, what's the argument?
He
So
literally
you've got
is
a minute.
barely.
Ready? Go.
Okay, he's barely in Harry's life, and when he is in Harry's life, he goes out like a little bitch. Okay, he goes out to a fucking curtain. That's lame as shit. I preferred him as fucking Gordon. He was a better dad to Batman as Gordon than he ever was as Sirius Black to Harry Potter.
Wait.
End argument.
So where does he belong?
Good dad, because he tried. Kind
All
of.
right.
All right.
When he wasn't in jail.
Cave says great dad, not. So just bump down to good dad.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing. Okay. All right. So get your arguments in quick, your discussions. Just think about it. Where do you want it? Who's next?
I have an opinion.
Oh.
Farty heard me voice myself, but I'll say it again. I think Lucius Malfoy should be terrible dad hot.
Okay.
I know we liked the burn joke, but he has swagger. His hair is delightful. His cape? Come on.
Well,
All right. You got a minute. Go.
That's it.
How
right.
is he with his kid?
Okay,
How
I will
is he
say
as a dad?
he is okay. He's not a great dad. Okay,
No, he's
not.
terrible.
He's a terrible fucking dad. He's also, a fucking magician rape, racist. Like, it's bad. Okay, he's not a good dude. However, he kind of thick though.
Yeah, and his style and his swagger, like,
twink.
come on.
He's a
Okay,
twink.
and
I'm
when
not
you gotta
saying
get
anything wrong with him. Maybe a
Twinks can
twink.
be hot.
No. I like twinks. Shut up. Okay. Anyways, I'm sorry. That's
Okay.
out loud. Anyways,
I agree with Psyche. I think he should be in Bad Dad Hot because he makes shit happen for his spoiled ass son. Should his son be that spoiled? Fuck no. However, when he's there, he tries to provide some semblance of a life for his kid.
no, I'm not disagreeing with you at all on that.
Okay. So I'll fight.
I'm not into long-haired guys, but I can see it.
Oh,
just listen. Here, the fun part about long hair on a girl is the same thing. Fun part about long hair on a guy.
the rating.
I gotta agree. Long hair on guys can be very good looking. So
Yeah.
It has. Okay. It has.
look at Dracula.
It has to be. It has to be like here to at least the shoulders. Like it's what I call this. This shows my fucking bias. Hockey hair. It has to be to the shoulders.
Yeah, buddy.
Shut up. Shut up.
I mean, that's on his shoulders. So
that is past his shoulders.
Okay, and
I just feel like Lucius
Andy, I
Malfoy
swear
has
to
like
God.
that 80s that like 80s anime villain swag. Like they made them hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got Disney villain swagger.
Yeah.
He knows he's a piece of shit, but he likes it.
He owns it.
Yeah. So I on my list will agree, and I have moved him accordingly.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. He's hot. It's fine. Teeth says. All right, fine.
Thanks, honey.
Thanks, Steve.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's
All right.
see.
So anyone else?
So, I have a controversial statement.
Okay.
See, a few nights ago, our dear friends Psyche and Andy here
What?
What?
started reading to us
No.
a story.
No.
You little
And
Don't make me relive this.
after that, I really think that we need to take Shrek and move Shrek up to Great Dad Hot.
Nope.
No.
I would even bump him down because you just said that.
Veto.
Okay, I listen.
Go no.
Listen, I'm someone that's attracted to dad bods and his sense of humor. He is stereotypically, aside from like being green and having weird as fuck ears, my type. He is not hot. He is not hot. No.
Just because you said that, I bumped him down to quotation marks dad.
Yeah, and I followed.
Yeah.
Fine.
No, there is no.
I'm sorry, Autumn.
I feel like the episode Autumn listens to is going to be our Shrek episode, Andy. I feel like he's going to be driving to work to the hospital, like
to the Shrek episode.
I am not looking forward to editing that episode.
Yeah, I wouldn't be.
Might
either.
change your opinion after you edit it. Acorn
No,
Never know.
It's
No.
bad, buddy. Spoilers for the podcast. It's bad.
The episode I'm
It's
editing now,
so
though,
bad.
there's some
Oh, okay.
messages I'm like, this is great. I like this.
Yeah, it goes downhill.
Here's
Oh,
one.
Great. Awesome.
Here's one. I think we should move Pete from Disney up from dad quotes to dad exclamation. Because while he does suck, he doesn't suck as a dad. He is there for his kids, even though his kids are like meh.
Who?
His daughter is a spoiled brat.
Who?
Pete from Disney.
Oh, from the
Pete.
Goof.
Yeah, Goof.
Like
Also-
here?
Yeah, like just up from, I think in dad exclamation.
Okay.
You said he's good with his kids. I don't have any issue with him being a dad exclamation. However, I would disagree. According to the lore of the Goofy movie, he doesn't listen to his son. Anyways.
Yeah. Right.
Sorry.
Well,
Yeah,
he's
I'm not
still
saying
below
good
Goof,
dad. Yeah, he's still way below Goofy. Goofy's top.
No,
Why does this have bar energy? According to the lore. Yo, you don't
You pull your phone out and you're just like, you show your phone, just
slamming
like,
a drink.
yeah, it's like, listen, look, it's right here. Wikipedia says it.
I'm sorry that I have to go Matt Pat in this fucking chat tonight, but I'm gonna
But
fucking
it's
do
a
it.
bar theory.
You're going chat pat.
So I have
I'm sorry.
another thing that I'd like changed, and I need to know this is a safe area, and we're not gonna judge.
I mean,
How
apparently
safe
it's
do we need
not.
it to
so,
be?
but, go for it.
We have been
Autumn,
very
Shrek
aggressive.
doesn't count.
How safe?
Wow, you were introduced to Shrek.
No one clip this and forget this VOD existed.
Clip it,
I
clip it,
think-
clip it, clip it, clip it, clip it, clip it.
Wait.
I think Octodad should be moved to Great Dad Hot.
No, I second it.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thanks, Psyche.
on what grounds?
Okay,
Tentacles.
no, I want to address what TV's saying about Rainy Marsh being that low. But
yeah, what's
first,
the
let's
argument
address
for Randy?
what the fuck, Psyche.
This is a
Is it the
safe place,
suit?
but it's not that safe.
Is it the suit? Is it the suit?
Is it the tentacles? Are you
Listen,
wholeheartedly saying tentacles?
He like helps with stuff around the house. Hot wears a suit. Hot has hot. Listen, Octodad can do many things at once, and that's hot.
Oh, okay. The fact that you
one
couldn't
of them.
say that with a straight enough face to not laugh the whole time you were saying it leads me to believe you are not being fully credible.
It's nervous laughter.
Aha.
Would you psychoanalyze me?
All right. Do we put a chat vote to this one?
Sure.
I'm feeling chat vote for this one.
I think chat. No, if we give it to chat, Morty is gonna make 15 fake accounts.
I was gonna say, there's absolutely no negotiating about John Winchester. He straight up was abusive. I was too much in the supernatural fandom. It will haunt me, but I know that.
But so that's the thing. Is Randy, because Randy doesn't abuse his kids. I don't think he ever hits his kids or like.
There's more to
insults
abuse
them.
than hitting.
Which is what I was saying. Thank you for cutting me off.
All right, pull it up. Vote.
I'm sorry if I talk faster. No one can understand me, Andy.
North versus South dialect over here going on.
The faster I talk, no one can understand me. I can talk at a mile a minute. I can tell you the entire plot of One Piece in 15 minutes, motherfucker.
Fucking Eminem over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Randy.
need Outlander to understand them in a few weeks.
I got
Vote! Is Octodad hot?
Are we allowed to vote? Oh yeah, we're allowed to vote, right?
He tries to take care of his kids in context of a universe where people are broadly speaking terrible.
Oh,
So,
got
okay.
me, Ray.
Thank you. Okay, if he's not in Bad Dad, what category do we move him to?
That's the thing. When we started the stream today, I was very confused, Teeth. I was like, why is Stan Marsh so high up?
He was in Top Poppy, which I do not agree with.
Yes. I did
He's
feel like...
good dad.
Okay. I will venture to throw him up higher. But not Top Poppy.
Never could be.
No.
I will accept Good Dad.
Low end of Good Dad.
Yeah. I'm putting him bottom end of Good Dad.
It's like here. At least, quotation marks, Dad, he is objectively not bad, though.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so that exclamation, I would exclamation point Dad.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, I think he's good there.
I
Yeah.
accept this.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think he is good there.
I got heated for a hot second there.
Yeah,
It was so funny.
yeah. No, this is
Amazing.
why we do this. This is why it's fun.
Thank you for letting me stir you up.
Absolutely. We've got at least 20 minutes left. Any other arguments?
Well, we've got 10 minutes left, but you had a you had a finisher you wanted to share with us. So when do you want to bring up the finisher?
Oh, looks like Octodad is hot.
Octodad is hot.
Yeah.
No, I'm good with that. Honestly, we'll end it there. It's good.
She's like, I support you and your crazy delusions. I mean, what?
I'm not betting Shrek is hot.
Don't bring back and
I'm
Leona
not-
into this.
Well, you never finished the book, so I mean, I'm just extrapolating from where you
Oh.
were. So you know,
It gets worse.
It
It's a,
so bad.
it's not good where we left you, but it somehow gets worse.
That's concerning.
And there's
Sure
a
is.
sequel. There's a sequel called Stay in My Swamp. And the first book is called Get in My Swamp. And I just
Okay. Here, if we're gonna, you like count it gross. That's
I love calamari. Don't
Okay.
do this to me.
If we are still making arguments, can I make an argument for Garp the grandpa from One Piece, who he's in Terrible Dad right now. He's in the big white suit with his knuckles cracked and the gray goatee. I want to make an argument for him being at least in Dad exclamation, because okay, his son has main character Luffy is out of the picture, has nothing to do with Luffy's life at all, gives him to Garp. Garp's friend and king of the pirates, Roger, when he died, knew he was gonna have a kid. He left that kid and like protecting that kid to Garp, who, even though they were rivals, they were still friendly rivals. They respected each other. He knew that Garp was a good man and would raise his kid well. Garp took both of these kids, brought them to a friend where in the East Blue, which is the weakest of the oceans, a safe location. Garp is not the eugenics dad. Eugenics dad is the yellow-haired one, who is terrible. But Garp took the kids, brought them to a friend who, yes, was a mountain bandit, but they were the nicest mountain bandits. It's really just a title. It's not like they're not slaughtering anybody. They're not actively harming anyone. The kids grow up there. He tries to teach them how to be good Marines. Yes, that does include throwing them into forests for a few days and letting them fight their way out and become good at survival, which in this world of One Piece is kind of necessary, especially if you're going to be in a combat-focused life like he wants them to be in the Marines. Words, 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 things, things, things. We jump to that big war I was talking about with Whitebeard. His grandson, Ace, who was given to him by Roger, is gonna get executed. He is duty-bound as a Marine to stand there and watch it happen. It is killing him inside that entire time. He wants to save his grandson, but he can't. He is a good man who believes in the Marines. Even though they are a corrupt government, he wants to be one of the good ones with all of his heart. And when his other grandson, Luffy, storms the whole war beyond all odds to try and save Ace and gets up to the platform and he has to stand against Luffy, he doesn't attack Luffy. He stands there and gets punched in the face because he wants Ace to be saved. He wants it, but he can't do it because it would cost him his life, all of his honor as a Marine. He is deeply, deeply, deeply conflicted. Spoiler alert, when one of the admirals, strongest people in the Marines, kills Ace, he has to go to the only other strongest person in the Marines to hold him down, literally smash his skull into the concrete, cracking it. Because if he is released for even a moment, he will brutally murder Sakazuki, the guy who killed his grandson. At that point, he is beyond words. He doesn't want to stop himself.
What I'm getting from this is that anime's fucking wild.
Anime's wild.
Honestly,
he cares. He cares. I don't think he's terrible that he cares. It's obvious and evident that he cares, which is why I don't think he's a good dad. I think he's a dad exclamation point. He's a grandpa. He cares deeply. But he is flawed. Everyone in One Piece is flawed. It's part of why it's such a good show.
So who is this again? I'm sorry.
This is Garp. This is the big guy cracking his knuckles in the terrible dad tier with the big white suit and the gray goatee.
Okay, this one I know. So where is?
I say dad exclamation point.
Oh, okay. Stan Smith category, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry, my eyes glossed over because I absolutely love your passion, and yes, you are an authority on this, as he says. I was just like, I don't have one way to sway on this or another.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if anyone else, Autumn, Andy, Psyche.
I know Saber watched One Piece and some other people, but they haven't been in the chat in a bit.
I don't know shit.
Yeah.
Thanks for your consideration, though.
I just want to make sure everyone's involved and.
Yeah. Sorry, that wasn't sarcastic. Genuinely, thank you.
No, yeah.
But yeah, my eyes also glossed over because when I get really passionate like that, I lose the ability to see.
Yeah, no, everyone has their thing where they want to, info dump and put their input in. Like, you all heard me talk about fucking the guy from Metallica. Like, come on. So, like, Gray's got One Piece. Andy's got Bluey.
And Static Shock.
It's like he's got Oran Club. What?
Oran High School Host Club.
I know. I've seen it. I still screw up the title.
It's fucking nuts.
And it's a fun show.
Autumn's got the subway thing. What the fuck it's called?
Honkai Star Rail.
Yes.
Subway Surfers.
Subway Surfers.
I have many things. So.
And Morty's got Evan's Official Blessing, which is a Korean anime, I think is what it is. So
every time you say Morty's name, I hear Morty.
Morty.
Yeah, that.
Well, I know Morty as another name that they changed to, but I want to say because I think they're changing the name for a reason. So
fair.
Yes. So
Twitch witness protection.
Yes, exactly. We are though at the very tail end of the stream. This is the final. Yeah, you're hype Asian. It's fine. Yeah, I know you as hype, but I will say Morty because you're here. So, this is the final list.
Final countdown.
Yeah, I'm not making another list.
No, we are done. This is the final list. We don't want to do another one. Because you all add so many to it every time we do it, which is fine.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It is a lot. It is a lot. This is like, how many is this?
This is somewhere in the ballpark of 150, 160.
Yeah. So we'll post the final. What?
Morty says, "Can Autumn be my dad?"
God.
I mean,
don't.
I mean,
are you accepting children?
I mean, you're all my children on this blessed day.
Fucking, ain't my dad.
Look, Tooth says yes, so I mean yes.
You ain't my real dad.
What was your nickname? It was
Papa Autumn.
Yeah.
We used to play.
Papa Leaf.
We used to play 7 Days to Die. And I don't know how it turned out, but we ended up making like a cult around Autumn as the leader, and we would call him Papa Autumn.
Well, we did base our building in a church, and
that would do it.
Somebody had to keep y'all in line, so
That was like in 2019.
Yeah, that was.
Long time.
Ooh.
I have posted the final list.
All right. Let me see. I don't think they're in chat today. Let me just do a quick check.
Teeth, what the hell?
I used to have someone who come to my chat call me that, and I fucking hated it. Don't call me that. Please do not fucking call me that. God damn it. I don't like I do not like that. Seriously, I do not like that. You could call me brother, you can call me uncle. I'm fine with that.
I've been called a lot of things.
No. I call you my sister, Psyche. That's pretty much
yeah.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah,
like
we have that kind of thing. You're just that older sister I want to annoy.
Yeah.
Unky
Yeah, you
corn.
can call me Uncle Corn. That is totally fine.
Monkey corn.
Yeah, I'm
Unky Corn.
fine with that. Those in voice cannot call me that. Fuck all y'all.
It sounds like a country rap singer.
No, God. Uncle Cracker.
Unky Corn.
You mean
Give
I
me
can't
the
call you
yeet, boys,
Unky?
and free my soul. I want to get tossed in a fucking hole and drift
Free real
away.
estate.
Okay, I think it's wrapping up time.
It is definitely wrapping
So,
up time.
we've done the MILF